Welcome to BTS Beans. This FF is a complete work of fan fiction. What happened when? Is everything alright? One was deeply stirring him. She was completely broken from inside, but she don't want to stick together with him as you know. He won't able to bear the news. She sighed heavily as she curled up her lips in a fake smile. Yep, of course, everything is alright. He knew very well she is hiding something as he knows too. She is faking a smile in front of him. He stared at her for a while but didn't speak anything. Baby, you know I'm right by your side. I don't know what is going on and what are you thinking, but one thing for sure, I'm always there for you no matter what. She nods with a grin on her face. Go, everything is fine. Don't think so much and no worries. Are you sure? You nod your head. I'm going to take a nap. With that saying, she left from living room without waiting for his reply, as the weight of her life was too much for her to handle. She came in her room and rushed towards his room, closing door behind when burst into tears, leaning with door. She was crying mercilessly, remembering every beautiful moment she has spent with him. Wen and Jungkook are in a relationship from 4 years now, and they both love each other dearly. One is doctor by profession, on the other hand, Jungkook is a dangerous mafia king. Match made in heaven. Jungkook massages temples with the word yet pissed face. Is anything wrong in hospital? No, but she never acts like that before. I know she's so calmless, people. I know she felt worst when she lost a patient from her hands. It was different. There is surely something else. Someone, but what word she told me? I will bring everyone to his knees to make my lifeline suffer for somehow whatever the reason is, he growled in his deep husky voice as he immediately called his best friend. What's up? Why you call at this hour? I need all information about my activities in past few days. From her work life to meeting anyone outside, I want to know everything, he growled in one breath. Relax, Suki, what happened? I don't know yet. Bring me the information within an hour, or else I don't know what I will do. I'm honestly losing my temper. With that saying, he cut the call without waiting for his reply. When washed her face, she saw herself in mirror. She was looking like she's a lifeless body. She chuckled sadly as she made her decision, wiped her face, and went out. But as soon as you opened your door, the first thing caught your attention was the handsome face, but perfectly chiseled abs of your boyfriend, with shirtless standing there. Shamelessly scanned him from head to toe as Chicken also started walking in your direction. It's all yours, princess, he whispered in your ear before lightly yellowed as the shiver ran down your spine, making you gulp in nervousness, forgetting what you planned on, girl. As you just close your eyes, feeling his warm breathe from your face to nape. One was expecting from him, but he didn't do nothing and back away after just rushing his nose with his neck. When heart was telling her to do something, but her mind took control and she also backed away from him. Taking a deep breath, she decided to speak. We need to talk. I'm listening, princess. He pulled you closer, placing a hand on your waist, removing any distance behind. All the courage from earlier left behind as she just want to stay in this moment as long as she can. But she need to let it out. Sooner the better. When you took instruction and she's already prepared herself for it. Go, let's break up. You spat it out in one breath, controlling your emotions. You was quiet after listening what you just said to him now. What are you saying? Do we heard something wrong? Is it a prank, Van? No, it's not. You bite your lip, trying hard to not burst in front of him as your eyes were filled with tears already. When I swear, it's the worst prank ever. Tell me, it's just a prank, nothing more. You're just messing around with me, don't you? Of course, yes, you are. He acts like a maniac, shaking his head. One wanted to hug him so tight and never let him go, but she controlled herself as a silent tear rolled down her cheeks. No, I really mean it. Let's break up, Jungkook. And he felt someone his throat at once. What you're saying when? Do you lose some your brain cells? He growled, making one flinch belly, but she composed herself at place. I found someone else, she lied again, with trembling lips. Her voice almost came out as a whisper, and for a moment he really forgot to breathe, and everything felt paused in his surroundings. Jingo was flaring with rage, his veins visible, which clearly showed he already lost his control, and he punched behind the wall. When Ryan was standing, she flinched wildly, letting out a shaky breath, but don't dare to move an inch, as she thought she deserved this treatment after what she said. Oh, really, baby? So you find someone else? What about our 4 years of relationship? All the love and memories we made and cherished together. Where are they gone in a blink of eye? What about our future plans when you're just going to let it go like Fred and the man? Are you kidding me, Ryan? You think I will buy your lies and just trust you when I know very well you just concocted a story and you thought I will believe you? You know me very well, Prince Visa, but let me tell you something. You Amber, I know you like a back of my palm and I know too you're just lying around. It's true. Why would I lie? You tried to speak in a stern voice. Are you really not planning to tell me the truth? Don't I deserve to know after all these years we have spent together? I thought we trust each other enough and you tell me yourself when. I'm telling you the truth, he chuckled sadly. How long are you planning to pretend when? I know you have cancer, he spoke with a shattered voice and one stir him immediately, as she felt her breath hitched and lump struck in her throat. She was shivering from head to toe, biting her lower lip to not burst into tears, but her emotions took control and a tear started dripping from her eyes. Jen, Jungkook, I shut her voice, similarly engulfed her in his warm embrace when placed her head, as the both cried silently, standing there without uttering another word from their mouth. Why you lied? Were you planning to leave me alone by saying such a cruel words? Do you think I will be able to take the weight of this lie? What if I don't know the truth myself when? And you're hiding such a big thing from me. Don't I deserve to know this? And how you even thought you're gonna face this alone? Is our relationship not strong enough so you trust me for a bit, for a mere second? Won't you think you just tell me once and what was you about to do? No, go. You look up where to face him. I never think like that. Stuttering, I just don't want to bother you. I don't want to burden you. Immediately placed his fingers on your lips. Shh, don't say something, love. You were never burden on me. I just wanna ask you, what if the same thing happened with me? Are you going to leave me to handle it alone? When shake her head. Please don't speak like that, and Cook. Don't say it, baby. Please. I don't even want to imagine if something happened to you. I can't handle it. One spoke, stuttering hard with tears in her eyes. I'm holding the same feeling when I felt the same. I felt worthless. What if I don't find out myself? So you plan to never tell me? I'm sorry. Crack voice. Promise me you won't hide anything from me from now on, no matter what it is. I'm leaving. She spoke, wiping her tears. Not again, mio angelo. I want to burn up. You never burden, princess. You're my lifeline. You're the reason of my whole existence. Do you think I would survive if you leave me? No, never. Baby, please. No, not until I'm alive. With that saying, he pulled her in like there is no tomorrow and it's their last time. Praying it, they both joined their foreheads. I dare you to speak about leaving me again and be ready for your punishment. He smirks and one pushed him away. You were such a Jungkook. Who can be this in such a situation like this? Me. And only for you, princess. Winks before leaning in Rock of Wind's neck and start peppering her with butterflies. When Hall has shirt tightly and but before they proceed further, one felt her head spinning and suffocating as she tapped his shoulder with heavy braids. I can't breathe go. She took a step backward and stumbled, but before she lost her balance, Jingo called her. Baby, what happened? Do we call a doctor? What do I do now? Do we take you outside? He panics, and one just nod, not able to speak anything. Wen was resting her head on Jungkook's shoulder with closed eyes, and he was staring sky blankly. After losing his friend, Jungkook never get along and be close with anyone until he meet Wan. Until now, slowly and steadily, his whole meaning of existence starts rounding around Wan, and he can't even describe if anything happens to Wan. His brain was drowning with all the memories they both shared together, and unknowingly some tears dripped from his eyes that he wiped immediately and Wen's forehead. When can we go back inside? It's chilly here. Just know and pick you in Bernstein before going inside. What did your doctor tell you? It's stage 3 and with current rate it's spreading fastly. But it may be worse. They will know after surgery. Some tears trickle from Wen's eyes. Relax, princess. I'm here, and nothing would happen. I won't let anything to happen. We'll fight it together, I promise. He smiled as he tried to cheer Wen's mood. That he succeed. Thank you, Dr. Wen. She slowly started losing her energy with the passage of time. I see her being weak, even the worst time of her chemotherapy sessions. But he stuck to her side like a glue, no matter what happened. They both spent countless nights in hospital. There was even a time when one almost loses her all hopes. She knows Jungkook always tries to cheer her up and never show his weakness and being upset in front of Wen. But she heard him crying at night when he thought she's under medicine effects, but in her subconsciousness she heard him silently crying for her at nights. She knew he's trying to be strong in front of her, but the worst time came when one started losing her hairs. Although she was getting more weak due to constant chemotherapy sessions and heavy medications, her body itched, but at that point she would start losing hope. I don't think I can survive, Jungkook, silently crying. Why are you losing hope when it's just sign of procedure? I looks ugly, pale, and I have gut feeling I won't make it. I have already prepared my mind, and I wish you do too. It's better to be prepared beforehand, isn't it? What are you thinking actively when nothing would happen? You could be fine, princess. And who told you that? Hmm? You most beautiful woman I ever saw. You the perfect one. And you could always remain perfect in my eyes, no matter what. I wish you could see yourself from my eyes. You love of my life and my lifeline. I can't live without you, princess. Please don't lose hope. He tried hard to not let out any sob, but in vain, which hurts one more. You don't deserve me, Coop. Please try to understand. What if anything turns upside down? What if there could be no one in your life anymore? What if my existence would be just for a mere few months when sniffles with sobs? Then there is no existence of Jungkook as well when it could be my last day as well. Please try to understand, Jungkook. Life didn't end it with a person. Just cherish me like a good memory and start your new life with a deserving partner. I don't deserve anyone except you. And one more thing, this is the first and last time I heard something like this, and I dare you to speak something like this again, or I will, right now, when huff in annoyance. Jungkook, but before one spoke another word, her eyes almost came out of her sockets to feel his lips on hers. He broke and tickled her, making her giggles. Go stop giggling. I dare you to say any stupid word again when was still giggling. Ah, fine, fine, I won't. No, stop tickling me. It's question, stop. He let her chuckle to see her happy and memorize the laughter. He just wants to hold this moment. When I wanna say something, he bit his lip nervously, and never in his life he ever think or be nervous before doing anything. What? I'm listening, baby. Let out a sigh and hold one's hand and stare deep in her eyes intensely, and just by the sheer wind filled her cheeks with colors is turning red and butterflies dancing in her stomach. I was waiting for this moment to happen for such a long time, and never in my life I thought life would play with us like this. But I want you in my life, Ryan. I love you, Amor, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you and only you. Let's get married, baby. I don't want to wait anymore. I don't know what future holds for us, but I just know that I want everything with you. I didn't realize he had tears in his eyes, and same goes with Ryan. What if I say I don't want it? Then I stick by your side till you say yes. He pinched her nose playfully and she smiles a bit with tears. And what if I won't make it? This would not happen. But if it do, then I haunt you in afterlife till you said yes. And then we will get married and have our complete family. Wayne chuckles shyly. Okay, so Mr. Future Husband, where's my ring? Wayne lifted her eyebrow playfully and his eyes lit up. But to May's mind, the next moment he see the diamond ring in her finger. She looked at him and then the ring. So you were already planned, Mr. John? He just smirks. I was always prepared for this moment, but waiting for a special moment. But I don't want to wait anymore for a special moment to happen. He makes making wine more red. I love you, Marco. I can't describe in words what your presence matters to me, and I'm thankful enough to Almighty and you, of course, to be here right now with me. When Becca's lips lovingly making him grin wildly with his plushy cheeks. When made her space for him and he lay down with her and took her in his warm embrace before pecking her forehead lovingly. When was happy after so many days. He's the only person who can let her mood make her giggle even when she is crying. She was not sure she will survive or not, and she always imagined getting married with him. So now she just wants to spend her last days happily with the love of her life, even if it is for a few days. After 2 days, they both got married. One was weak and that she can't even leave her bed, and there was not many people in the wedding. One don't have parents, same goes to Jungkook, except his best friend Taeyang. Once colleagues and other hospital staff attend marriage, and everyone have tears in their eyes when they both say spouse. There's not a lot of people who stick by your side till the end, and the fact they both love each other infinite no matter what the situation is, but still struggling with their will. 6 years later, Teng was crying sitting in front of a grave from more than an hour now. His eyes and nose were puffy and tears were dropping non-stop. Why you leave me like that? Do you think I will live without you? Sobs. What happened with me? Don't I deserve to live happily? Sobbing continuously. I can't forgive you to leave me like this. Tears were continuous dripping from his eyes, and it was like he had no control on them. And that's when two tiny hands came and wiped his cheeks lovingly before hugging him. Why are you crying, Daddy? You have Jiwon, and Jiwon don't like to see tears in my daddy's eye. He pouted cutely, and a chuckle escaped from Jungkook's lips as he held him close to his heart. I'm not crying, my little munchkin. I'm just missing my Oma and Appa. Jiwon pouted. Mommy told me Grandma and Pops are at better place, isn't she? So why are you crying, Daddy? I really don't like your tears. Singing chuckled slightly as he left him and starts walking. Okay, my friends, I won't cry. Anything else? Jiwon shake his head and no. I just want to go back home. I'm missing Mommy. He pouted. Exactly. See, I was also missing my mom. That's why I'm here. Oh, why don't she came with us home? Because she's in heaven. But let's go home now. They both came back and tiptoed to the room. One was changing bed sheets when she felt a pair of arms on her waist and tiny arms hugging her leg. A smile automatically appeared on her lips. I miss you, he mumbled, snuggling a crook of your neck before placing a soft. I miss you more than Daddy, Mommy. And he was missing his mommy, not you, he pouts, and one giggles on his statement and left him in her embrace. I miss you more, my both bunnies. I'm your only bunny, Jingles snorts, and Wen giggles. Yup, you're my only bunny. Wen buck his cheeks, and he shows his trunk to Jungkook. If I knew he's going to take you away from me, I would rather control myself that day. He huffed in annoyance, winningly, and one let out a breathy laugh, even though she was controlling. She wouldn't tell Ajuma to set table. I shall be there in a minute, okay? He nodded and went outside and went towards her face towards Jungkook and bit her lip to suppress a laugh. Are you being serious, Ko? You're being jealous of your own son. He's taking you away from me. And he's not. He's just a kid who is only 2 years old, and you're winning like a kid against him. Like, seriously, Ko? He hugs while hiding his face in your nap. Don't lecture me about him. I'm already sharing you with him. That's more than enough. Well, let out aside. You don't need to be jealous of him. Being a kid, he feels the same, and more importantly, he needs more attention because his everything depends on us. So try to act like a bit mature. When won her battle 5 years ago, she was completely fine after a year and a half. Indeed, it was tough, but they paid its payback, and just 2 years ago, they both got the biggest happiness of their life. Jiwoon, their son, and earlier Jungkook was on his parents' graveyard. Thanks for watching.